Welcome to my channel. This is Mario Lord, also known as Real Estate Guru PK. On this channel, we talk about my real estate endeavors. We also have the top real estate producers and the top entrepreneurs in the country. Be sure to click the link below with Justin P with his Support Black Colleges marketing course. Also with Jason White's Crack the Code affiliate link, click that below as well. Also to support the channel, Webull, M1 Finance, Chase, Discover, Robinhood, and Public, a stock trading app. We hope you enjoyed this episode. This is Real Estate Guru PK signing out. Welcome to another episode.
We here?
We got a special guest. I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name's Nelly. I'm a digital marketer based out of Atlanta, but I do travel to Houston, Dallas, Miami, because that's my city. And yeah, I'm glad to be on this podcast here today with y'all. Let's talk.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for flying out.
Yeah.
How was your trip?
It was nice. Went out to Dallas for a little bit before I came over here. Gonna spend some couple days in Dallas, and then it's back to Atlanta to do some more work.
Where you originally from?
Miami.
Miami?
Mm-hmm.
And how'd you make your way? Like who's in Dallas and who's in Atlanta?
Shit. My community is in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
My clients are in Atlanta. The people who have given me opportunity to grow and to be in the entertainment industry and to go after my dreams are in Atlanta. So thank you, Atlanta. I love y'all. Like, I really am fortunate to have the people that I have in Atlanta, because it's been a journey, like, you know, getting into this media space for sure.
So your man's in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
The come up, like where you started. I heard you were in the military.
Mm-hmm.
Big ups to you.
Thanks. To you as well.
Yeah, thanks. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so like I said, grew up in Miami. I knew early on I didn't want to stay in Miami, and it was just kind of coming to a decision of what am I going to do next. I feel like young me, there were so many things that were playing a part. Miami is very chaotic, especially when you grow up in a city.
Mm-hmm.
What neighborhood?
I grew up near Opelika in West Low River.
Okay.
So, yeah, went to Madison Middle, but ended up going to Hialeah High just because I wanted to, you know, make a change.
Mm-hmm.
I was seeing my parents really kind of like, all right, man, you got to get it together. And I wanted to get it together so bad, but I'm like, I've seen chaos from the very beginning, you know what I'm saying? By this point, friends going to jail, friends getting, you know, shot up in the corners. I'm seeing people getting stabbed at school. It's not even 7:30 yet. I'm like, damn. So for me personally, I feel like when you grow up around street stuff, you either grow into it or you're like, all right, I kind of want something different. Mm-hmm. And I've had family members who chose that lifestyle. So I'm like, I don't want that for me. You know, when you grow up young, they usually say you learn through observing. Yeah. And I did. So I'm like, all right, I don't want to be a product of my environment. Let me go join the Army. Mm-hmm. And I went to that recruiting office and I said, hey, I heard y'all can pay for school. And I heard you can, you know what I'm saying, essentially put a roof over my head and cut a check. And when I went to the Army recruiter, he was just like...
You said it to him like that?
No, that's funny.
Yeah.
And cut a check?
No, okay. that's funny, because I remember I came in...
This is what y'all promote on TV.
Yeah.
So I want to know if it's true.
Well, you knew more than I did. I was like, y'all gonna pay me? I was like, I was just stupid, you know?
If I got to put on that uniform, you better pay me.
Yeah. I thought they were just gonna, you know, house you and feed you and give you some money for college.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything.
Right, because we're not taught to.
Yeah. You
got to either learn the hard way, or you have to pray that you have the right leaders in your corner to want to put you on game, essentially. And I didn't realize, because I'm like, damn, we in the Army. This is supposed to be a brotherly, love, sisterly, you know what I'm saying, family thing. But no, it's not. I think in my first duty station, I think I had some really great leaders that I'm thankful for till this day. Got them on Facebook. I can go visit them, pull up to them in Oklahoma right now. But then I got to Belgium, and I experienced the side of not so great leaders. Not to say all of them were bad, but Belgium, outside of it being an overseas tour, felt like a deployment simply because of the things that was happening. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What was your job?
I was logistics. I was supply chain management. So I worked directly for my commander.
Oh, you moving that,
You
that
didn't
product.
Ha. Yeah. Something like
No,
that.
that's
Right.
I mean that is
Moving
something at least that
bullets.
you could take out into the real world,
Okay.
make
Right.
some real money. Like,
Right. And that's something I do appreciate from my recruiter, because he made it that way to where it's like, I'm gonna set you up. Like, we're gonna get you this job, you're gonna do this, you're gonna be straight. Just follow orders, you're gonna be straight. I said, okay, cool, I can do that.
that's
Please pay
good.
for school.
Mhm.
And so my first duty station, and another thing, before I left school, I still had it in the back of my mind, I want to go to school, because that's what my parents wanted for me. And when you grow up in certain environments, you don't always have like the opportunity to dream. Like, you know what I mean? You just go to school and get out. So I wanted to get that degree for my parents, essentially, and I'm proud that I have it. But
Degree
Yeah.
in what?
Huh?
What do you have in?
Strategic communications with a focus on marketing. I went to Penn
Proud
State.
of. Yeah.
Thank you.
They
You went to Penn
prepared
State?
Mm-hmm.
They prepared
Nice.
you early.
Yeah, no, they did. And I'm glad that I listened to them. So before even, finalizing my decision, and I was like, all right, I'm going to join the Army. And, before I signed the dotted line or whatever, I was like, what happens if I just like apply for a scholarship? Like, I'm in class. It's my last 2-3 weeks of school. I'm like, all right, let me just do it.
Were you in ROTC in high school?
Yeah, I was. And
You didn't like it?
I wouldn't say I didn't like it. I needed it. Because again, I was someone who, because I know at a young age my mind was ate up, I'm like, I'm trying hard to get my shit together. Like, I'm trying to like be a better person. I'm like, I got to be an
structure.
adult. So I just need just a little bit to just help me get the proper start. So apply for a scholarship and I got it. Boom, easy 7,000. So now, I don't know if you remember, but back then in the Army, it's not how it is for the new soldiers now. You get in the Army straight away and you can go to school straight away. They'll start paying for it. For me, they're like, no, you got to wait a year before that TA can kick in.
Oh, wow. That
Pissed me off. So I'm like, I'm glad I got the scholarship money.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and used my scholarship money and I used my FAFSA fund. I was like, all right, I'm going to still go to school.
Yeah.
Y'all not stopping nothing, despite the fact that you sat in my face and you told me you would. But it's okay, I got me. So I went ahead, went to school, got my associates my first 2 years in the Army. And then when I got to Belgium, went to school part-time because I knew that I was going to be traveling. So 1 minute I'm in this country, 1 minute I'm in that country.
Yeah.
So it's hard to work a full-time job, travel, and go to school full-time. So I went to school part-time. And then when I was getting out the military in 2021, I still had, because I was going to school part-time, I still had like 3 years.
Got out during COVID?
Yeah.
Was that a good thing? That's a weird time.
Yeah.
That was just a weird time.
It was, but someone who didn't want to work in the office, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, let me go find me a remote job. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got this degree. I got all these years of experience. Let me go apply it.
Mm-hmm.
So I went ahead and did that. Once I got out, went and got a corporate job, worked that for a while. And it wasn't up until...
Did you do logistics?
Logistics is something that I did in the Army because it was my job. But I wasn't passionate
People
about
are
it.
making some crazy money. doing
Yeah,
logistics.
you can.
She
You
doing
can.
logistics right now.
Huh?
Digital marketing, that's logistics.
I mean, that's...
It is.
Yeah, okay.
Because you still got to do
Yeah.
supply chain management. You still got to do budgeting. You still got to do analytics. It's so many things. I have so many transferable skills that it's just like, again, marketing is my bread and butter. It's my passion. I do this. And I have clients where I've given them results. So I'm comfortable in this space. I'm confident in this space. I know who I am. I know the work that I can provide. I know the work that my business, Media Nova Co., can provide. But most importantly, I also knew, yes, you can make money in supply chain and logistics, but I already served for 6 years.
Yeah.
I already did what I had to do. I want to do what I want to do now. And I can because I set myself up for it.
Mm-hmm.
And once the military did start paying for my school, on top of me using my FAFSA, my last year of college, I got a $10,000 or $15,000 scholarship, and pocketed that money.
More rebates. Yeah.
What'd you do with that money?
Invest. I spread it out. One thing about me, I'm good about spreading my money around. So don't have, debt. Make sure I cleared all my debt, invested money, put it into different places, because I'm like, all right, yes, I have this plan. Yes, I know I'm smart. I'm a go-getter, overachiever, all this and that. Great. But what happens if I don't get on my feet right away when I leave the military? And that was my fear. So that's why my last year in the military, I'm looking at my school and I'm like, I'm not done. So I went to school full time.
Yeah. So
my friends didn't see me to where they thought like, damn, you don't fuck with us no more? Like, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm drowning in homework. Like, my commander just told me I got to go ship these weapons to this country 15 hours away. I got a 10-page essay due as well. So sorry that I ain't got time for you, but I'm drowning trying to make sure that I can get ahead.
Yeah.
So it was almost like I was pre-planning all the shit way in advance. So that way when I could get out, I can make it as seamless as possible. Because I already knew, even before finishing my degree, even when the idea was brought to me, because Penn State wasn't even an idea in my head until the post chaplain was like, why aren't you at West Point? And I was like, and I gave him some BS reason. Yeah. And then he was just like, okay, well, what about Penn State? They have like the best logistics program in the nation. I said, okay. And then I went and I looked into it. But by that time I was like, I don't want to do that. So then when I saw they had a strategic communications program, I'm like, okay, I can do that. Because I know that as long as I'm in the communications field, so many ways I can go about it. I could do marketing, I could do sales, I could do advertising, I could do whatever I want to do. And because I'm so good at all of them, I could do whatever I want to do.
Okay.
Okay.
So when did you decide to go to Atlanta?
When I was in Jamaica.
It was in
when I was in Jamaica, me and my best friend, Moolah, she, her and I met, I think like almost 2 years ago, and we met in DR. And then it was other girls on the trip as well, and I opened it up for everybody. I was like, if any of the girls, I'm going on a girls trip. I was supposed to go with somebody, but she canceled. So if any of the girls want to go, more than welcome to. I'll cancel the Airbnb. We can get a whole new Airbnb, just the girls. Moolah was the only person, Dasha, that is her artist name.
Give her name Moolah.
Yeah, no, because that's how I met her. That's been her name for a minute. But
Moolah.
yes, now that she's now that she is an artist, which by the way, she's about to publish a music video. That's her stage name, so I want to, be respectful. That's my friend. So yeah, Dasha, she was the only person who was just like, I'm down. 2 weeks later, we're in Mexico. So now we're talking, really getting to know each other, chopping it up. And we're just like joking about it, like, hee, what if we, come to Atlanta, like for real? Like, you saying you want to do all this and that and the third, come to Atlanta.
Where were you at the time?
In Dallas.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And the reason I went to Dallas is because the corporate job took me to Dallas. And when I was in Oklahoma, Dallas was only 3 hours away, so I used to go to Dallas like nothing. So younger me at that time was like, okay, like, maybe I can move here one day. So shout out to me for following through. But once I got there, I'm like, You
didn't like Dallas?
Not that I didn't like it. Dallas, I fuck with y'all. I really, really do. I don't want Dallas to think I don't fuck with them.
It just wasn't for you at the time.
It wasn't for me at the time. Yeah. And the crazy part is I knew.
You like Houston or Dallas better?
I fuck with Houston. I love Houston. I do. Every time I come here, I have a great time. I meet people like y'all, you know what I mean? I meet people like you. I meet great people who show me great energy. Yeah. And
what's wrong with Dallas?
Aren't they a little bit more? I mean, I've been in Dallas and I had fun over there. Are they a little bit more uppity, or is that?
No, man.
Not really
up there, man.
I wouldn't say it. It really just depends on the crowd. Again, because I was chasing corporate at the time. Yeah. I was meeting a lot of those people, and I'm just like, even though I'm in this space, why do I feel like I don't belong in this space? So again, 3 months into Dallas, I'm like, I don't really want to be here. I think I kind of just want to maybe take a break. And at that time then, 6 years in the Army, I'm like, I kind of want to take a break. So I was like, maybe I'll go to Mexico for a couple months. Maybe I'll go to Africa for a couple months. And I think because there were so many new people that I was meeting at that time, something that I've had to practice and learn is don't be so quick to tell people your plans, especially when they're not solidified.
Mm-hmm.
Because I opened my big mouth to the wrong person, let them know that I already planned this shit out. I'm about to sell my car back and make some money off of it, and I'm going out the country. I'll be back. And they were like, don't do that, da-da-da, filling my head up. And I'm like, you know what, you're right. I just got this remote job. Like, I can go anywhere. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, I just got this remote job. I guess I can stay, da-da-da-da. Year go by, 2 years go by. Out of the 2 years that I was in Dallas, for real, I was in Dallas probably 10, 11 months. Because I was traveling. And I was gone all the time. And, excuse me, it wasn't until somebody was like, damn, we never see you. Like, you never in the city, you never in Dallas, da-da-da-da, that it clicked me. It clicked to me, and I'm like, damn, I'm never here, so why do I live here? I can come here to visit, and it's fun, and I have a good time. If y'all invite me out, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. But why am I living here if I don't feel like I'm making the money that I'm supposed to be making? I don't feel like I'm making the connections I'm supposed to be making. Like, this is my prime time. And I knew, even working in corporate, I want to do marketing. I was working in sales at the time, but I'm like, I want to do marketing. Like, this has been my passion. I didn't just get this degree for nothing. So 5 months into the job, after I already decided, okay, I'm going to stay in Dallas, I told my manager, I'm not happy. Like, this is bogus. This position is bogus. Like, no, for real.
What did he say?
She said, tough it out. I really think that you're great for this company. I'm not going to say the name of the company. I really think you're great for this company. We love you here. The same thing they tell everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and here I am believing it though. That's the part that annoyed me.
How much you was making a year there?
I was making probably like
intrusive, man.
Not even much, honestly, in my opinion. 55, 60.
60,000. That's decent. That's good. That's good money.
I mean, it's pretty. If you're in your 20s, so you did all this in your 20s.
Yeah, that's good money.
I have done a lot in my 20s. I have done a lot. I've done a lot that I've been told like you've done more in your lifetime
than a lot of other people. Yeah,
will get to do in their lifetime. And I want people to understand that. And again, this is why I know I'm an overachiever. You understand? Like I know that.
Yeah.
I have big ass goals. I have big ass plans. It's me that sets me back. I should be a millionaire by now just because I know me, but I also have to be graceful and show myself grace for where I did have those blind spots. And I did have to learn through those tough lessons.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I realized I didn't want to be in Dallas, once I realized I didn't want to be at that job, she's like, tough it out. At that year mark, we'll make sure you get that marketing position. Bull fucking shit. Because here I go. First interview, knocked it out the park. Second interview, knocked it out the park. Third interview, knocked it out the park. VP telling me, here's your salary, this and that in the third. Week, 2 weeks go by, I'm like, yo.
How much was you going to make?
Probably.
Like 100?
I wish. They were only trying to give me like maybe 10 more.
Oh, like so like 70?
Yeah.
I mean, it's respectful.
Yeah,
like,
cool.
if you're 25, 24.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not with my accolades.
Yeah.
So
maybe for somebody who just got out of college and that's all they did, but not with my accolades.
So you already graduated at Penn?
Yes.
Already?
Yeah.
I already got my degree, had my degree for a couple months.
Got out of the military.
I just did 6 years in the military with transferable skills. I'm an educated woman who has experience, and all you're trying to give me is 50, 60,000?
They probably felt like you was too young.
My age don't matter. What did I just say? I have accolades.
Yeah.
But that's not how corporate think, though.
Well, the way I see these people on TikTok finessing, talking about, hey, I'm 24 years old and I just got 100K, that debunks that statement. You feel me? Like, you see these people.
Yeah, but
so y'all picking and choosing.
They don't see those people, though. They just see what they see in.
I feel like what's for you will be for you.
Exactly.
Like, you can feel like, I remember my mom was, she had this personal trainer that was working at Lifetime.
Yeah.
I think he was making like 50. And he wanted more money because he had a degree, he had all this stuff going on. And my mom, I think he said he was going to quit. And my mom got him more money. She talked to the manager, got more money.
Yeah.
He ended up still quitting because it wasn't for
He
him.
knew his worth
He
and
needed
he
a
knew
reason
right.
to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I say life either moves on you or it's going to, you either move on life or life's going to move on you.
Yeah. And I
You know?
appreciate you saying that because that's the only comfort that I had in the moment.
Yeah.
And my friend,
If you'd have got that job, you'd have stayed, or you?
he
He
probably would have stayed.
maybe another year or 2 years, you know.
Yeah.
But she needed a reason. She probably in the back of her head,
I didn't want
you just needed so I understand
Yeah, I
that
feel
because
that.
there's a lot of times in life we don't want to move because to
life will
move,
force
but
us
the
to
devil
move.
you know is worse than the devil you don't know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
Better
that's
than
like
the
me at
devil don't know.
Walmart.
Excuse me.
I needed a reason to
Get
quit.
shot.
Yeah, because sometimes you just have to trust yourself. Like when you have a vision, you gotta follow that, or you gotta live in the regret that you didn't follow that. And I'd rather get up, fail, get up, fail, get up, fail, get up, and win because I know that I'm worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So when they told me, "Oh, you didn't get the marketing job because you're not business driven enough," despite my numbers, go to hell, and I quit.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting my own marketing business. Thank you.
Yeah.
I needed that push.
Yeah.
I really did.
Yeah, y'all heard her.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah.
So the business you got in Atlanta, how much you grossing there?
You just started.
I just started, and
What you projecting?
I'm not projecting numbers just because I'm only 10 months into my business. And in 2 months, when I do hit my year mark, right now it's just building the foundation. Right now I'm just building the foundation because this business came to me in a dream. And when it came to me, I only shared it with certain people.
Share with us now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I only shared it with certain people. And I remember like waking up 3 a.m. out of my sleep and I was like, I got to draw this. And now I'm drawing the logo for my business. Now I'm doing this. Now I'm doing that. I'm making phone calls. Next thing I know, opportunities and people and they're falling out of the sky at this point. You understand? So I'm just like, okay. Everything was confirmation. Even the no's were confirmation. All right, it's a no from you. Bet. Next person. It's a no from you too. Bet. Next person. Somebody is going to tell me yes. And they did. And so that brings me to how I got to Atlanta. My mentor, his name is Tor Derricott. He had posted on Instagram saying like, yo, I'm looking for an assistant, blah, blah, blah. And Tor, he's owner of East West Productions. He's shot some of y'all's favorite music videos to include Lil Baby Freestyle, 21 Savage with Burna Boy, has just went on tour with Bia, Libra Jolie, was just at the Grammys. He's popping. And when I went to him and he said he needed an assistant, I was like, okay, bet. I also need a mentor. And I'm trying to move to Atlanta. And I'm trying to do it soon. I was like, give me 3 to 6 months. He was like, I'm looking for somebody soon. I said, I'm going to figure it out. So.
Was you willing to work for free?
At that moment, yeah. At that moment, yeah, because again, marketing is what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I can market people. I can market products. I can market your service. That's fine. My niche is with artists and creatives within the entertainment industry. So because I can do the marketing on the back end, to expand myself, and what I told my mentor is, hey, I want to do music videos. I want to do social media management from this perspective. I want to work with artists from this perspective because we're seeing so many changes within the music industry, specifically for independent artists. You know, we have people like UMG who just took all their artists off TikTok. This is a perfect time for independent artists to push their music on social media platforms like TikTok because now they finally have the opportunity to do so without being shadow banned, without not getting the views, not getting the numbers. And because TikTok naturally is such a collaborative platform, people are like, yeah, let's get these people these numbers. So why can't it be you? We just saw Victoria Monet win new artist of the year. She's been in the game for 15 years. She's been planting her seeds, as she said, into this industry for 15 years to just now get new artist of the year.
Yeah.
Tyler, South African artist who came out, let me sing. I don't know if y'all heard that. She started off on TikTok. And I remember her story. I was like, well, she a pretty thing. Like, damn, who is she? A year later, she's number one. Again, because she believed in herself and she pushed herself as an independent artist. So working with me, that's essentially what you get. When you have people like Megan Thee Stallion, who just got a deal with Sony, and she's the first artist to get a deal with Sony and still have all individual rights to her music. Why can't that be you? So to all my creatives and my artists out there, you say you want to be a creative, you say you want to be an artist, you say you want people to listen to your music, but it's just sitting in your phone. It's sitting in your phone. You're not going to the studio. You're not putting it on TikTok. You're not putting it on Instagram. You're not having the confidence to boost yourself. How are you going to be the next artist? Who says that it can't be you? And do you have the determination to keep going even when you don't have the outside, you know what I'm saying, the outside applause? Can you applaud for yourself? So when my clients call me, one, I have to remind them, you're not calling your friend, you're not calling your little girlfriend. Watch how you talk to me. Don't call me baby. You're calling your marketing manager, right? So when you call me, one of the first things I ask you, and this simple little question tells me everything I need to know, how often you be in the studio? Well, you know.
As soon as they say, well, you already know.
Yeah.
You already know the answer.
It sounds to me like you don't be in the studio. And now if I ask you again, how many times you be in the studio, and you tell me, shit, every week. Or shoot, whenever I can, or I got a studio at the crib. Okay, now we getting somewhere. So where are you within your artistry journey? Do you have songs on, social media platforms? Do you have songs on Apple Music or Spotify? Now we're getting somewhere. Now I see how serious you actually take your craft. Because if you're just somebody who's making music just to make music, that's cool. Do it as a hobby. But if you message me and you say that you want to work with me, or even if I message you and you still say you want to work with me, please take it seriously. Don't waste my time. And don't waste your time. Okay. You say you're an artist, respect yourself, respect your craft, because I respect it. That's the energy I'm pulling up with. See, I think especially with independent artists and upcoming artists, they struggle to see themselves because other people struggle to see them. Nobody wants to support the upcoming artists. Nobody wants to, give that same energy that they would Beyonce or something until it's cool enough to do it.
Let me ask you a question. I think there's this big shakeup with the whole P. Diddy thing and about him not paying his artists and all these other charges and all that stuff. What do you think about all that stuff? Because it looks like people weren't getting paid and that he was basically letting people through the door who he wanted to go through the door. And if you weren't doing what he wanted you to do, then you weren't able to go through the door. So
I won't. I'm gonna try to keep it a little politically correct, I guess.
That's what I was gonna ask you, but we don't want to step on any toes. But
right.
Yeah, because we don't know the facts.
Right. But the only thing I will say about that, or not the only thing, but I feel like there's a reason why Cat Williams said sometimes you got to tell P. Diddy no. Sometimes you got to tell P. Diddy no. Why is it that we have to tell P. Diddy no? Because now I'm curious. What you got going on? Why is it that Cassie had to sue your whole company because she knows you're too rich and powerful for them to send you to jail? Just so she can get some compensation for whatever it is you did or didn't do to her. And to the other countless women. Or people.
How about all these people getting blackballed by like certain people in the industry? You hear about, say Beyonce, certain people. Who was it? Maya? That was blackballed by...
No, you talking about Carrie Hilson?
No, Maya. From back in the day?
Yeah, I know about Maya.
Maya, she was like...
The light-skinned dude? Yeah. She has a beautiful voice, pretty girl. But she just like magically disappeared because she supposedly was Supposedly, she denied it. She said that there was rumors that her and Jay-Z were having an affair, and so Beyonce, every time that she would try to everything that she would do behind the scenes, supposedly, Beyonce was like
blocking it.
Blocking it. So I mean, you hadn't heard nothing from, like, you didn't even know who she was.
Right.
Vaguely.
She said she went independent.
She overseas, man.
She what?
She said she went independent.
I mean, like, you got to go overseas now?
Hey,
But
man,
whoa.
Yeah.
as long
Because
as you getting that wallet, it don't
isn't a
even
bad
matter.
thing either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially, it depends on the type of artist that you're trying to be. Because me, I'm trying to go global. Like, I'm not just trying to cater to a specific genre. Whatever type of music you do, because I listen to a lot of different music. I don't listen to music to be so quick to judge it. I listen to music for what it is. So whether it's Afro beats, I love me an Afro beat. I want to be an Afro beat, baby. I love me some Afro beats. I love me some R&B. I love me some jazz. I love me some country music, house music, whatever it is, rap, salsa,
You Latino?
whatever it is.
You Latino?
Yeah, I'm Afro-Latina.
What's your favorite genre?
Really?
I can hear it. Yeah.
What's your
You
favorite
gonna
genre?
ask me?
She trying to hide it. I can
No,
hear
I'm
it.
not.
You know, I can.
No.
What's your favorite genre?
My favorite genre would have to be,
Roll that tongue, girl.
and I will.
Roll it. Go.
What are you, Dominican?
No, Colombian.
Colombian? Really?
You speak Spanish?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she in logistics, man. You know she Colombian, dog.
Oh.
Boy, you better, we're not doing that.
Play-
Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's all jokes. It's all
She
jokes.
made you apologize.
It's all jokes.
So what were you
man.
saying? My favorite genre?
Yeah.
I would have to say R&B. I really am an R&B girl.
Can you salsa? You can dance?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
It's what, bachata, huh? That what they do? Bachata?
Colombia?
Man, I don't know, dog.
It's
all
okay.
sound the
And you
same
know
to me.
what?
Bachata
And because you don't
is-
know, I'm going to give you grace because I can tell you genuinely do want to know. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
do,
You're
man.
not trying to be funny.
No, I'm not. I
But-
don't know, bro.
but-
It all sounds
but-
the same to me. They all.
Yeah,
I like,
no,
I like
bachata
Latina
is
girls, man.
Dominican.
What would you
Oh, the
would you
Dominicans?
teach? Would you teach him how to do salsa? Teach him how to do salsa.
They don't do salsa. Y'all do salsa?
Huh?
They do salsa in
She just
Colombia?
said she don't have salsa.
Yeah.
You're not listening.
Bro, it all sound the same. It all sound like food. Salsa, bachata.
It don't
It
though.
all
And we
sound
gotta,
like cuisine,
it don't
don't
though,
it?
friend. And we got to get out of that mindset
No,
because
I'm just saying it's good. I like.
yeah, but you got to be able to,
Food.
differentiate as well.
Yeah, sometimes I do.
All the time. All the time. Yeah.
Sometimes I
It's
do
okay.
late.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's all jokes, man. We just have
No,
fun.
I'm fucking with y'all.
Yeah.
I like this, man.
So, can we talk about that studio incident?
What you want to ask?
So what
Awesome.
so to my knowledge, right? Dude, he booked Chrisean Rock for 30,000, right?
Yeah, I think it was like 30, 35.
And then your studio, the person that was booked with you that was your studio, right?
That was a public studio in Atlanta
Okay.
that
And
we booked private session for to do the scene.
okay. And he was like, hey, he hit her in the DMs, was like, hey, I got 15 for you, what's up? And she was like, yeah.
So, you want to know the sad part is that the same way y'all were online trying to piece shit together,
Yeah.
so was I.
Oh, for real? So you was there and you was trying to piece things together. Okay.
I don't even know what y'all talking about, man. Explain.
You want to explain?
No, I showed him the video. Well, okay, I'll explain to him. So this dude got he got 1 million followers on YouTube, right? That's what I was
yeah.
told.
What's the person name? What's his?
I don't know his name. Well, I mean, we're not gonna say his name either. So,
Oh, nah, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck about free promo.
so
FBI knows.
he got 1 million. He got 1 million followers on YouTube. Chrisean's in LA. He's like, hey, I got 30,000 for you for this 21 to me.
She's in Atlanta.
She flies out. She does it. That's not your people though. That's, you know him or okay. So the person that she's with at the studio, he books her for 15,000, and he's like, hey, I got 15,000 for you. So she's like,
She doubled up.
yeah, she's like, I'm gonna make a quick
Yeah, I mean,
45 before I leave.
For me,
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like it's on her. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
So she's like, I'm gonna make a quick 45 before I leave. So she goes over there, does it. Chrisean's on live. He sees her on live, and he's like, I'm about to go to the studio, beat them up, take their cameras, take the footage. So he goes over there.
Not they. Me and my team's equipment.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he took your stuff.
So he took y'all stuff. Okay. So he
So that's the part that was like blowing me because Me and my team had nothing to do with it. So, when I first pulled up on set, this is something
How was the vibes like? Was it like,
it was unprofessional from the very beginning.
From the beginning? Okay.
But what can you expect from a 19-year-old YouTuber? So I'm like, okay, it's already not giving real production vibes. Like, get to set. A lot of people are late.
Everybody's late.
Everybody.
Chrisean Rock, everybody.
Especially.
How late was she? Like 30 minutes? Hour?
Yeah, probably
about 3 hours.
Probably 30 minutes to an hour.
Oh,
We started set late, and we finally got all the male models because they were doing like a 20 versus Chrisean.
Oh, that's still?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
man. That's terrible.
So I took the opportunity because I'm like, this is an opportunity for me to flex my production skills. Because essentially that's another goal. Media Nova Co. will be doing full productions.
And that's your brand. That's yours. Media
make
Nova
movies and all that.
Media Nova Co.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is an opportunity that my mentor gave to me. It's like, I want you to have it. Go ahead, do your thing.
Was he there?
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
And this was also my first time ever going on set that either he gave to me or brought me on where I wasn't with him. So this one he gave to me, and then he had something else going on.
Was there any type of security anywhere? Like outside?
Chrisean has security.
Oh, she has security.
Yes.
Okay.
The doors were supposed to be locked. And that's something that I'm just like, why weren't the doors locked?
You think that was planned? Like,
that's what it was given.
Yeah,
because
it's
no, man, I need details, man.
Yeah, we're going to get to the details. But mind you, I have my camera, my personal equipment for my shit. And then I have the rented equipment. One that it was equipment that my mentor rented out for me to use. And then it was his personal equipment that he rented out to me to be able to use. So between the Sony, the lens, the lights, the tripods, the mics, the headsets, all of that was his. All that shit got stolen and damaged.
How much we talking?
You serious? They took all that stuff? Not just the cameras?
The first thing that got took was mine.
Sense.
The first thing that got took was mine. That's what I'm saying. Like, how you roll up on set, cameras rolling, they got cameras, and your thing was to perform armed robbery? Like, I don't get it. You didn't think that...
Is this guy in his 20s or like...
He's in his 20s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they like real. They like in their early 20s. They like 21,
He
22.
got a million followers, dude. Like, why are you like?
He not.
Yeah.
Why are you going for that low hanging fruit?
He not thinking.
You know
Man, it's all stage. Man.
So something that, again, when we're on set, I'm thinking, okay, like maybe they have something going on prior to, because there's no way for you to be so angry that you roll up on set, pull guns out, and you're just like, yeah, I'm ready to take cameras, footage, all this shit. I'm pistol whipping people. I'm doing all this and that and the third. It's like you have nothing to lose.
Them boys did all that, man.
I'm gonna show you the video once we get done.
Man, them boys. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but that's the type of energy that was on. And at first, something that was making me mad was Chrisean, because we're on set and she's not respecting none of our time. You know what I mean? This is a YouTube video.
What's she saying?
It's not even what she's saying. It's what she's doing. It's how she's acting. Like, we're on set. Be professional. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. No, it's just we all know Blueface in jail. So Blueface calling her from jail. And I'm like, listen, it's 2 o'clock. At 3, 4 o'clock when we're done, guess what? Blueface still gonna be in jail.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And you can answer his phone then. But you on set. Man, y'all know I'm fucked up by my baby daddy. Man, y'all know this and that and the third. You answering his calls. But you're doing a YouTube set.
But didn't she get a tattoo? Is his face on her face?
That was after. That was just recent. But that was.
But that just tells you where her head's at, though.
Yeah.
Right. So to me, I feel like Chrisean.
She's obsessed.
It's not even. Well, yes, but I think that she's somebody who likes accountability.
Yeah.
And I say that because...
Do you feel like...
Say that again, repeat that.
She's somebody who lacks accountability.
Do you feel like that whole situation was her fault? Like, completely?
No, I'm not going to put the blame on her because...
Why not?
No,
No, because even
She didn't pull up.
It was
like,
all
tell that dude
staged,
to pull
man.
out a gun.
Yeah.
It was all
she didn't
staged,
tell,
man.
She didn't tell them people
She
to
went
do
live.
that.
She went live though, right? That's how they knew
It was
that.
all-
Yeah, and that's the part that was kind of like, because you're on set, and as soon as guns get pulled out, you
cameras
running
rolling.
across the other side of the room,
Mm-hmm.
and your security got to grab you, and we're all here telling dude like, yo, don't shoot this man. I'm staring at him. I'm staring right at him. I'm texting my mentor like, yo, what the fuck going on? Like, they just pulled out guns. I'm watching this dude with 2 blicks.
Then again,
Then
it might
another
have not
one
been
gets smacked.
staged.
Now he's smacked. You know what I mean? Like, it's so much going on.
These
And
youngin' crazy.
yeah, I'm telling the story, but all of this happened within 2 minutes.
Mm.
So it started off because the girls came in there like yelling on some rah-rah shit like, oh, y'all not supposed to be shooting with Chrisean, da-da-da. We already shot with her. So the other team, whatever, I guess they came in with the energy of, oh, what did he say? Oh, we already shot with Chrisean, so you can't. Basically, like, we own the celebrity. First of all, y'all don't own nobody. Relax.
Yeah.
Y'all some 18, 19-year-old kids. Y'all don't own nobody. Y'all are shooting a YouTube video so that way you can get some views and get some money and get some profit because you just had to pay this artist $30,000. So
Yeah, $30. That's what I'd have paid her. $30.
because they're projecting to make
Yeah.
3 times more
Yeah.
than that.
the back of Newport.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And they already have the following, so they're gonna get the views. So the team that rode up, they were there the day before. They literally were in that building
The
day
one that
before.
paid $15,000, they were there before.
No, the one that paid it 30. The one
30
that paid
was there before.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
the 15,000 the one
paid,
they
they
robbed.
paid like similar prices. I don't know what the difference is, but she, like you said, she made some money.
I heard it was 30 and then 15.
Okay, so I think the
from my
first
knowledge.
group was 15, and I think the dude that we shot with, his was 30.
No, the ones that y'all shot with was 15. That's why he was so mad because y'all got
That's
the
why he was
discount.
mad.
That's why he was mad because
Yeah,
he got a $15,000 discount.
Okay.
This is to my
The
knowledge.
dude
And the thing
with the
is, like,
30 was mad at 15.
and
Yeah,
because I didn't
yes.
know this information prior
Why?
to, when she was on set, it was stuff that she would say, and it wouldn't make sense to me because she would be like, "Oh, I just shot with them, but I can shoot with y'all. Like, what's the problem? Both of y'all it's similar, but it's not the same. Everybody can make money."
So she said that when all the chaos was going on.
No, I'm talking about like minutes before. Minutes before they all rolled up, she said that. And the next thing you know, the girls rolled up first. By this time, I'm seated down.
She already got her 15 right before.
Oh yeah, you got to get your money before you start anything.
Okay.
So, I'm like in my chair, and I'm holding on to a camera, and then next thing I know, they roll up, they yelling, and at first I'm like, I'm not laughing, but I'm like, is this part of the skit? Like,
Oh, I feel you.
like what? And then I'm looking at the YouTuber like, what you got going on? Like, you asked for a production team on set, trying to be professional. Then it was irritating me because then he was trying to be smart mouth. He was just like, I don't like this production team. They not doing what they supposed to do. Saying it low but loud enough so that I can hear. And I don't know what you thought I was gonna, just sit there and be quiet. So I'm like, say it to my face. Come here and let's have a conversation. If this production team is so shitty, one of 2 things can happen. 1, we can leave right now. You can figure it out. Or 2, you can figure out how you want this direction to go. And then we can, do our jobs.
Yeah.
So this is your set. You told me you want the cameras here, here, and here. You told me what angles you wanted it at. We made it happen. So what's the issue now? So that's the part where I'm like, it also had to be a setup because now we're moving cameras around. I went from having my camera right here to my camera being over there.
It was a setup, man.
Then the dude that got pistol whipped, I'm hearing stories about him. I ain't gonna put your business on Front Street.
Oh,
Don't
yes,
worry
we
about it.
are. Yes, we are.
We are?
Right now,
Yeah,
yes, we are.
I heard you stole 20 bands from somebody.
Oh, yeah, you deserve that, dog. Yeah.
You ain't right. You messy.
My bad. No, not
You
really.
messy. But no, I'm hearing that you doing all this and that and the third. So now I understand why these people felt like they can come on set and steal footage, steal cameras, knock shit over. Like, this is there. Like, this isn't $1,000 worth of equipment.
Oh, okay. So the guy that got pistol whipped owed somebody $20K.
Apparently.
He-
I don't know if this
So
is true.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it
It's
may
just what
not
the
be
streets saying. I don't know if this is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well,
the fat guy
they shouldn't have done it.
fat
there,
guy that
though.
hit him with the gun, that's the guy that you're talking about. It was a
That's
fat
the
guy.
YouTuber?
Yeah. Well,
The-
I don't know. I don't know who
The
he was.
dudes with the guns,
Or-
were they YouTubers or were they just extras?
I
in
think
the
one of them was a
production?
YouTuber. One of them
That was all
was part of a casting agency. Because I remember
With Tyler
one
Perry?
of the girls going like, and then what you say?
Tyler Perry casting, he was part of that agency?
I don't know. You tell me. You
I don't know. I'm
might know
asking.
me.
I don't know nothing, man. I don't even know who these people are.
I'm telling you,
I'm
they
here.
were
We ain't
part of a
interviewing
casting.
you. Okay,
You
casting.
are right.
Yeah,
They're
we
part
here
of a
with you,
casting
bro.
agency.
Ain't
but
nobody running up in here. Nobody.
They're not.
No.
Okay, good. That's a blessing. We don't need that
Not
again.
at all. It's not happening.
Yeah. What'd you
Yep.
say? Okay, well, period. At
We
least
got
y'all running a
Wick.
real production.
Yeah, we got John Wick at the door.
You got John Wick at the
Yeah,
door. I
that
want to
was
meet
John
him. Can I meet him?
I just played. That was him right there, the one that pressed the button. That was him.
Oh shit. Well,
Yeah.
maybe I gotta meet him.
Yeah.
But anyways, like I was saying, there was a casting agency. I don't know these people either. This is my first time on set with all of these people. So I'm just as in the blind. I just came here to shoot. I was supposed to be here for 2 hours, supposed to do my job, get on. I wasn't going to promote it or anything because I'm just doing this for the opportunity, the experience to get paid. I know what I want to do. But in the meantime, Bill's still got to get paid. So we're still going to, take on clients,
how long were
even
y'all
if it's
there?
not our dream client.
How long were y'all on set? Like, was it like 4 or 5 hours?
From 12 o'clock to 5, from 12 o'clock till 8, 9 p.m., considering at 5:20 is when they did all of that. And then we had to wait for the cops to come.
Okay.
Everybody had to sit and wait, file a police report,
report.
and especially us, because, again, we got our equipment stolen.
How much they paid y'all for y'all the setting, the time, and everything?
Next question.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So-
After. Bro.
So what happened to the people that did all that stuff?
It's a pending investigation.
Are they in jail right now?
It's
What
a
about-
pending
What about the
investigation.
equipment? Did y'all get any of that back?
No.
Hmm.
Because my other teammate didn't have, what'd you say?
No, I said, I'm listening to what you say. I'm listening.
No, I thought you said something.
Yeah, I said we'll speak about it later. All
Okay.
the other stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, my teammate who was on set with me, he didn't have insurance on his equipment. He's been a
You
shooter
talking about
for
the dude?
years.
You talking about the dude that your mentor?
Not my mentor.
No, it's somebody else.
I had a teammate with me that I brought on that we
That was all his equipment.
No, it was her
No.
mentor. He rented out to her.
right. My mentor
Oh.
rented out equipment
Mhm.
from a camera exchange.
Mm.
Right?
Oh.
Then he has his own equipment
Mhm.
because he's been in the industry for years.
Mhm.
He has his own equipment that he rented out to me. So his personal equipment and rented equipment that he rented out to me for me to use on set on top of my equipment.
Oh my goodness.
And then my teammate had his equipment as well.
So they took everything.
So they took 3 cameras. The only camera that didn't get taken was the camera that my mentor rented out.
Mm.
Every other camera, to include the YouTuber who was on set, everybody got their shit took.
Pending invest. So how long ago did this happen? Is this a year ago?
Nah, it was
Nah.
like 2-3 months.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that long ago.
I can see.
Yeah.
Still pending investigation. It's
So,
all
I mean,
over the internet.
Did he ever go behind bars? I mean, y'all had video.
We do. But again, pending investigation.
Oh, my goodness.
Y'all know the legal system slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
You
got
could be
enough
caught on
money.
candid camera and still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So that kind of shake you up, like as
Mentally.
far as being in this industry, or what do you?
No,
or is
y'all
this-
really just irritated me and now you gave me ammo to go harder. You think this gonna scare me?
Mhm.
Please, I was in the military for 6 years. Be fucking for real. I'm irritated though because my teammates' equipment got stolen. We didn't deserve none of this.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Again, Chrisean is on set, not respecting our time. Then you got this dude, people walking in and out. Why the fuck weren't the doors locked? It's a lot to be irritated for. I also don't want people to think that I'm insensitive to the people who were injured on set. Because at the end of the day, I'm happy that nobody lost their life. I would feel a little bit differently or maybe more leaning towards, oh my God, I'm, leaning with people's life first if a shot would have been fired.
Yeah.
But you came in here with the intent to maybe harm somebody, steal equipment, and I don't know what else you were intending to do. And then now you got people making R&B. The dude that got pistol whipped making R&B diss tracks.
A R&B diss track?
I don't know. I didn't know we were doing this to R&B, but I guess we are.
Yeah, that's new.
That's no.
That's real new.
Now, what's the name?
Drake.
Carrie
Tennessee
Hilson had
hate.
that.
What about Drake?
Definitely, he was definitely pulling
that
the
girl
trigger.
was rapping.
Yeah.
Carrie Hilson was rapping, bro. I ain't never heard nobody sing a diss.
Can we talk about that TikTok video you did with that dude?
Oh, that was staged, y'all. I got paid for that.
Oh, for real?
That ass, yeah.
You lying?
I'm so serious.
How much you got paid for that?
I don't know, like 100.
So that was
I met Cash like 10 minutes before we did that.
for real?
I'm so
Okay,
serious.
tell me what
I
is
felt
it?
so bad too because when it aired,
Yeah.
he was just like, nah, keep it going. Like, your number's going up. People following you on TikTok. Like, keep it up, keep it going. And then I'm like, are you sure? Like, I feel bad. He's like, nah, keep it going.
So
fuck it.
the tall guy paid you.
So what
Yeah.
happened? For
What y'all talking about?
Oh,
we over here,
we
we
did.
don't know what happened.
Yeah, bro.
No, I did a
She did like a
Cash.
TikTok.
I did a
that?
TikTok. It's just somebody. I did a TikTok.
You know a TikTok where they like exchange like a couple exchange phones.
No, man, not at all, dog.
Okay. Well, I can't tell if he's serious or not. But
Go ahead.
No, I'm for real.
I did a TikTok with somebody where you just like exchange phones and you're supposed to get caught cheating. And the person who was on the phone, that was my friend. She
Talking about a
was
Jamaican dude? He Jamaican, ain't he?
He like
Jamaican?
tall. He like tall. I don't know.
He Jamaican?
I don't know what he is.
You don't know? You ain't asked?
He got a. I think he's from Louisiana. He got like a Louisiana accent.
He had a what?
He don't got a Louisiana accent.
Is he the dude be going like, ooh?
No,
like,
not
ooh?
him. No.
Ooh.
He has a couple of exchange phones, and then they go through their
Talking about
text
in the mall?
messages. Huh?
In the mall? They be in the
Yeah,
mall?
it'd be random places.
Okay.
So
He light skinned?
No, he don't.
No, he not.
go
okay.
ahead, go back in the story.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah,
I'm
go
just.
That's why I'm like, I'm gonna let him get his
Oh,
questions out.
I don't know who this man is.
Asking about the mall and
But no, it was just a simple little TikTok. Like, literally, you go, get paid, get exposure, whatever it is. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And
So
again,
that was your first time meeting that dude?
yeah.
Okay.
Like, literally, like the way I just met you, but not even speaking to you. Imagine me not even speaking to you. I just pulled up on you. Yo, we about to be on set. Cool.
Yeah.
They gave us the rundown real quick. You got to act like this. We want you to act like this.
Was he your type? Cause y'all like about the same height.
What that mean, man?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what that mean,
I
man?
don't know what that means.
Oh.
And we got to be careful with the questions, y'all. I got a man.
That's right, man. She got a man. Make her blush. She was blushing when she. You was blushing. Yeah, you was blushing. You
I
was.
wasn't, but you tried.
You was. No, you was.
I wasn't, but you tried it. That
They
was
were
cute.
rosy.
That
They were
was
rosy.
cute.
It's nothing wrong with that.
No, maybe it's blush, but that was cute.
No, you were blushing.
But no, again, just a simple TikTok video. I got paid because
How many views it got?
I think like 3.4 million views.
Oh, for real?
hmm
That's a lot. So how many followers you got from TikTok?
I think it's dropped a little bit because I haven't been as active, but it took me almost to 10K, and then it dropped to like.
You getting paid on TikTok?
Mm-mm,
Not yet.
not yet. Just because again, I need to just keep being consistent. I've been so business oriented and making sure I'm getting that up off the ground and making sure that I'm being taken seriously when I step into these rooms. So I want to, focus on that. I was doing stuff like that because I was trying to be in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm not the type to think, oh, I'm too good. I'm not going to do that because I'm too good. Nah, I won't. If these are the people, if I'm going to be working with video vixens, if I'm going to be working with actors and actresses, artists and creatives, which I'll be on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not too uppity to be in a shoot and be down with y'all because when I get there, oh, by the way, this is what I do for real. This is me. Follow my business page. Follow me on Instagram. Now I'm networking. Now, when I have a music video that I'm a part of, now when I have a film that I'm about to be a part of, if I'm posting and I say, hey, I want these amount of people, I need this, and then the third, they're going to hit me up. They're sending me their portfolios through email. Because, again, I'm serious about what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So
Where you see yourself?
I have no shame saying that I did this and that and the third. Yeah, that was me. So if you see me in the street, say hi. People be like, oh, my God, I remember you from that TikTok. And I'll be like, yeah, girl.
Where you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself growing in my industry and in my lane. So what you see me doing now from a business perspective, tenfold.
Okay.
So again, I'm not putting any numbers.
Do you want to get
anything
do you
yet.
want to get like a record label?
Hmm?
Do you want to get like a record label?
I wouldn't say I'm leaning towards that right now. I wouldn't say that's the lane, but I would leave it room open for that.
What about like management, like be a manager?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Like I already do digital marketing. Like social media management is a part of that.
Yeah, that's next.
And that's just one thing of the many things that I do.
What about PR? Like PR?
Public relations, yeah, for sure.
Th-
All within the communications household.
So you got like a secretary, a team under you, all that.
As far as having an assistant right now, an official assistant, no. But there are people who I've paid here and there for whatever services I've needed. Creating my website, doing my bookkeeping. Like I also make sure to support, especially, other women in the industry. I'm gonna tap in with you first.
Okay, that's cool.
So shout out to, especially in Atlanta, shout out to all the amazing women who saw me at the very beginning and was just like, yo, like just off the strength, like we see what you're trying to do. We see where you're trying to go. Like we got you. They put me in rooms. They put me in position. They brought clients to me, gave me opportunity. And then in the areas where I still had blind spots or where I was still struggling, they provided support and they provided help. Mm-hmm. So again, my business page, not even my business, my website wouldn't be up if I didn't have a business advisor to do that. My bookkeeping wouldn't be together if I didn't have an accountant to do that. And then my friends, even like the ones I have here right now, if it wasn't for their support, like I wouldn't have the things that I have right now or be where I am right now. And again, this is just 10 months in.
Mm-hmm. Are you got any stocks in real estate?
Just not in real estate, but I did just open up my first stocks. Not getting into the specifics of which stocks, but I did just finally start getting into stocks. And I would like to see myself more established with stocks within the next year.
Okay.
Kind of just expanding my portfolio within the stocks.
What about crypto?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm. But I feel like crypto is one of those things where if I was taught, I would be open to it. But stocks right now is something that, I'm being taught. So it's still new to me. But definitely just trying to, build different lanes of income.
Y'all got any more questions?
Just one question. What do you like to do for fun?
I just picked up tennis when I went to Jamaica with Dasha, our host. Our last day, they woke us up like at 6 a.m, took us to play tennis, took us to the beach, made us some food, and then took us to the airport. And after that, he was just like, y'all need to pick up tennis. So we did.
You still work out and run and do all that? Or you just like, nah?
I mean, Des is getting me together because she's a personal trainer.
Oh, okay.
Outside of being a military veteran, she's also...
I see it go both ways. Either you keep doing it or you're just like, all right, I'm done with all this.
No. I definitely stay active. And like I said, my friend, she's a personal trainer, so she's always getting me together. She's helped me with my meals. She's helped me with my workouts. She makes sure that my form is right. So, yeah, I keep up with it.
For tennis, it's a lot of jumping around and running.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I play tennis, picked up guitar. What else? What else do I do for fun?
Speak multiple languages.
Yeah, I do. Speak English, Spanish, just started picking up French.
What about Portuguese?
Mm-mm.
Heard it's real similar to Spanish.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I feel like Latin languages are similar. Mm-hmm. I would say out of all the languages, French is hard. So I feel like if I can learn French, then I'm golden for everything else.
Cool.
Got any more questions?
Any more questions?
No, off the camera, man.
Okay.
Where can we find you for more information about you?
Yeah, follow me on Media Nova Co. Just how it sounds, Media Nova Co. Tap in with me. I hope that by the end of this interview, you guys know a little bit more about me, and not even that. Hopefully, my next clientele watches this and sees where I'm at, sees what I'm doing, and they want to work with me. Because at the end of the day, it's all about growth. It's all about getting to those new heights. So I'm ready.
Outstanding. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank y'all
you.
for having me.
Thank you for coming. Appreciate you.